is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-646-5454. That's 800-646-5454.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City. A community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Every choice you make matters. Whether you're dining out, grabbing takeout from your favorite local spot, or shopping for that perfect outfit at a neighborhood boutique, you're giving back to your community. It's not just about supporting businesses, it's about strengthening connections and keeping your community vibrant. Town Square Media South Jersey is proud to shine a spotlight on local businesses that make our area special.
Shore Medical Center, healthcare at its best. Smart Choice Kitchen, Bath, and Flooring. 5-star rating, expert design, flawless results. Get your chicken wing fix on Route 206 in Chemung. Visit Piccalilli.com to order now. Ambient Comfort, heating and air conditioning professionals. When comfort matters, visit AmbientComfortNJ.com. Boardwalk Honda on Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township. Online at BoardwalkHonda.com. Get more at Boardwalk Honda.
Thank you for supporting your local businesses from Town Square Media, South Jersey.
South Jersey's official play-by-play home of the Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers.
At 0 point would I ever consider not being a fan of the team.
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schweim. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Red 83!
To the Locker Room
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schweim.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schweim.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back into the locker room with Billy Schweim, my twin brother Bobby Schweim, producer Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing on a Sunday morning here in the locker room. And Bebop, you're the walking wounded, but you made it in today.
On the comeback trail, 2 fake knees, 2 fake hips.
Yeah, you're just fake.
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, Alex Berardis?
What's going on, Schweim boys?
You ready to go? You in a 3-point stand?
I feel like I'm caffeinated and activated right now.
Erin, how are you? Swing the mic over just real quick so she can say hi. By the way, we're all on StreamYard, but we don't have a fourth mic. But you can see Erin on the StreamYard at Locker Room 973 on X platform, YouTube, the Locker Room, BillySchweim.com, or Facebook. That's where you'll find us there. We're broadcasting live. It's Sunday. The Flyers got a big win yesterday.
I watched that game.
Yeah, man.
I watched the fighting.
So I got home, and I sat in my chair, and I passed right out. All right, Erin, Nikki Earnshaw and I went to lunch yesterday.
Where'd you guys go?
Well, we went to Charlie's.
Ooh.
And Jimmy Thomas gave us nice shirt. I got my shirt on, Eric. Do you see I got my black? Yeah, it's underneath my sweater. And we had the chicken wings. Well, but you know what I did? I ordered the Top Gun. You ever eat those things?
No, I don't know. When food's that hot, you can't even taste it. I don't even like that.
I don't know what I was doing.
You think as much as it makes you sweat, you'd lose weight. You know what I mean? You need double Top Gun. I don't know what you need.
So what did I have, Aaron? I had like 3 of them. I said, nah, it's too hot for me. So I went back to the mild, and they were good. You know, we had a good time.
How can you do that?
But
who eats that? Did you eat that, Aaron?
She had one.
Like crazy.
She had one. She goes, oh, it's not that hot. And then all of a sudden, about 3 minutes later, she's going, that's pretty hot.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so I get home, and I sit in my big chair, and the arms got wrapped around me, and I passed right out.
So I call him up, and I'm watching the Flyers were playing outstanding hockey, Billy.
They were, boy.
And so it's the first period, 0-0. I call him up, no answer.
I missed you called me like 3 minutes ago in the second.
You went into a food coma.
Yeah. And I'm like, how can you not be watching this game? They're playing the Bruins. The hated, dreaded Bruins.
No, and guess what? The Sixers finished. I want a Boston sweep tonight because the Sixers play the Celtics at 8:00.
And they have Tatum's not there.
B's not. He's
so
not.
That's an even wash. So they have no excuses. They have no excuses not winning that game.
Alex, the Flyers. You got to watch. Did you watch a little of the Phillies too?
I watched a bit. I was in the studio doing.
That's right. You were hanging with Henning
yesterday.
That's right.
But we had the TV on. We had the game on. Bryce Harper went long, and Justin Crawford's hitting doubles.
2 for 3.
I got to tell you, man. There's been a lot of speculation. You guys have been talking and listening to your radio show about the Phillies. You don't think you're skeptical, right?
No, I'm not. I'm optimistic.
You're optimistic.
We had a text board,
and
question.
I've been pessimistic.
Yeah, you're pessimistic.
But I looking at these guys. I know it's only.
You're also
training,
stupid too.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm looking at these guys and I'm thinking maybe Harper might have a bounce back year.
See, Bob, I'm optimistic, but I'm not like overly excited. Like I'm not Nick Earnshaw with the Sixers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's over.
Like I'm realistic, but I'm optimistically realistic. Does that make any sense to you guys?
Yeah, there's no doubt this is a good ball club. They're going to win their 90-some games. I just got to see it in the playoffs.
But do you remember last year? Do you remember last year at the towards the end? Oh, if they don't do it this year, this is it. Remember everybody was saying that, right?
Or bust, right?
Well,
everybody was saying, oh, if the Phillies don't do it this year, this is at the end, at the end of last year.
Right.
If the Phillies don't do it this year, that's it. Well, guess what? They still have all the parts in place.
Yeah.
And they're now keep in mind it's spring training.
Well, here's the thing. Doesn't Andrew Painter go today against the Yankees?
I believe so.
Yeah, so
is that
we'll rush out of here. Yeah, we'll rush out of here. I think it's a 1:00 game, right? Look that up, guys. I think it's a 1:00 game today. And you got to rush out of the studio because I want to see Andrew Painter, man.
I'm really looking forward to this.
So I saw our old friend
1 o'clock.
I saw our old friend Eddie Keenan on the board.
You did? You saw
Ed? So, and he's a big baseball. We've lived with him. He was a lifeguard in Ocean City. We lived with him back in the day. And he'd come home and he'd always reading the paper and then the Phillies. Right. So we had a conversation about the Fightins yesterday. Because I have to go up to the boardwalk to walk.
Right.
That's where my rehab is walking.
Right.
So we're out there talking, and he thinks. I said, well, Painter's ERA was what, north of 6 last year.
That's last
He goes, well, that's only triple A. I said, well, yeah, but AAA is not even,
Yeah, but when the lights,
he was a year off of his Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
They always say it takes like a year or two to get.
And I think when the lights are brightest, when the lights are brightest, he's going to shine. I'm looking forward to seeing him today.
He thinks that Painter is going to be the guy this year.
Right, Bobby's in here in the studio, so that means Erin has to don the stripes. We're going to give her the referee stripes because she's sitting right between Bobby and I. So she's going to prevent us from me from knocking him out because he's so stupid. Right. All right. So at the bottom of the first hour, we're going to get Paul Lundholm. He's our correspondent. He's down in Clearwater.
He's doing a great job. I listened to the show yesterday. The guy's doing a great job, Dan.
He's at Clearwater. He's going to be there for like a total of 3 weeks. So last week he gave us a report. This weekend he's giving us a report. And next week he's going to give us a report.
Right.
Then the following week we bring back Tommy Green. Another on the mound year.
That was the best. Yeah. Talking to him every Sunday,
laughing at me.
Brain. Yeah, of course. Picking his brain on stuff. Oh, Tommy's great.
So we got Tommy Green back, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. Try their 12 ounce of liquid sunshine. We love their freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room, get $1 off their 12 ounce of liquid sunshine. We'll talk Phillies baseball at the bottom of the first hour. But I want to open today. Of course, we get the Sixers tonight. But I want to talk about the Flyers.
The Fly guys.
Get into some Flyers hockey talk because, we said this in the beginning of the year, and I want to be consistent. But with Rick Tocchet, a beloved former Flyer, he's got 3 Stanley Cup rings, 2 Stanley Cup rings. One as a player, 2 as a coach for the Penguins.
Right.
But he's a Flyer, right? And we were all excited. We loved his press conferences. What have you noticed about Rick Tocchet's press conferences in the last couple of days?
Well,
he look tired. Does he look a little frustrated to you, knowing him the way you know?
No, I think he's got his coach face on.
Yeah.
I think more than that.
I think he's more guarded. Remember we were talking earlier?
Yeah, but you know what? He gives the best post-game interviews that any Philadelphia coach, not just Flyers, Eagles, sick everywhere.
Yeah.
I think he gives you
what
more.
can Nick Nurse say? He says the same thing basically all the time.
I kind of feel bad for Toc. He went from coaching Team Canada in the Olympics. These guys are flying great. Then he comes back to Philly and
listen. I got to tell you,
but he says the right
thing.
thing.
Who they lose to? They
tied. Didn't they tie the Rangers? They lose
the first game they played when they came back from the break. Well, who they lost to? They looked horrible.
Yeah, I think that was the Rangers, right?
No, it was Capitals.
Capitals. Right.
So anyway, I watched that game. And I'm like, oh my God, these guys they looked horrible. I mean, I'm literally going, oh my God, I feel so bad for Tocchet. Well, keep in mind it was a 2-week break. These guys, Well, I'll tell you what, that game against Boston last night, these guys were skating. They had, in the first period, they had 5 opportunities, Billy. and of course, none of them went in, but I mean, I was like,
Drysdale shot.
They were
Alex Drysdale shot in the. You comment on it?
Yeah, but I was in the third.
I know, but right in the set, we're talking once everybody shooting from the middle of the ice.
Well, but I'm like saying the first period they came out firing,
right?
And that's why I called you. Of course, you're asleep like an idiot. You're a big hockey guy over there, right? Can't even stay awake for the game.
I gotta say though, without Dan Vladar, they lose that game.
Oh, he stood on his head.
I actually didn't think they looked crazy good yesterday. I just think their goalie bailed him out. And then they got an ugly goal from connecting, which in those kind of games, you need an ugly goal to go in.
Yeah, but they're all going to the net. That's what you do, man.
I thought Noah Cates played outstanding. I mean, there was a couple plays. He had the puck in traffic and got a nice helper.
Here's my thing. You know what I want to say though, and I don't know. Do you remember watching Lindros there?
I think that was before me.
Okay, you don't remember. So we need an 88 kind of guy.
Well, they're very rare.
I understand that, but we're missing a defenseman and an 88 alpha. That's what I feel. I think the core group of guys are the age. They're the 4th youngest, and I think that there's some good players. Who's that number 29 guy? I mean, he literally when they
Bankin.
Yeah, he really let that guy get. He let that guy get behind him, and they shot the goal that they the first goal.
The turnover.
Well, the guy when they win the face-off. He lets the
that
guy
was a
skate
good
right
play.
by.
That was a good play by the.
He let the
two
guy
defenders.
skate right by him. I was watching. I'm like, holy smoke! How do you let that happen?
Well, the defenseman went to the net. It was a good hockey play. They're going to score some goals, Bob. But
it was a letdown
on the
him.
other side. We're going to play some clips from Talkin's press conference, and then we'll let you comment on it. All right?
We're missing two players. That's it. I don't know who they are.
So
where they're going to come from.
On the other side, when I ask you guys, where was Meech's confidence? He had one shot on goal. He had 2 goals the night before. Then it comes out.
But you know what? But I
he had 16 minutes on the ice.
I'm not looking at what's his plus minus. I don't know, but he was pretty. Hey, listen. Sometimes you're up against.
He was a 0.
I didn't think he played bad.
I don't think he played bad. He didn't make any mistakes. Let's put it that way.
Right. Well, then maybe that's why he didn't score, because the night before, when they played the Rangers game before, he had 2 goals.
How about Nick Delorier yesterday?
Yeah, Bobby said he got his butt.
Did you see that fight?
He did.
He got.
I thought it was an interesting call that Tocchet sat Denver Barkey in for Nick Delorier, or sat him out for Nick Delorier.
Well, you know what? The Bruins are. There's a big team.
They got big guys beat up on little guys, and he needed some strength out there.
I would have rather sat somebody else rather than Barkey. I don't know. I just would like to see these young guys getting as much touches as they can.
All right, we got. Let's get ready. We got 2 hours to get in. Let's get our 3-point stamp. We got 2 hours to talk some sports. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN. Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/fast. That's ethos.com/fast.
Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hi, I'm
Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City. A community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here in the studio. We're having some fun today on a Sunday. We're talking about the Flyers in Bobby. So last night I did text Talk, and I said, "Nice win, Talk," and he got right back to me and said, "Thanks, Schweiner." And then I sent him that picture of us on the beach with me, you, Mellenby, and Talk.
In a 3-point stance?
Yeah, he sent us two emojis back, laughing. So, Bob, I got a question. My question is, after yesterday's, and let's make this a text board question. It's 609-403-0973. After yesterday's big win, beat the Bruins, do you think the Flyers should tank? I mean, they're still 6 points away from a playoff spot.
Well,
there's only like 22 games.
How can you do that? How do you 6 points away?
See, I don't think Talk would ever stand for that. He wants to. You know how competitive he is.
And you know. First of all, did we make a couple good? We have like 3 or 4 guys that are in the minors that are up and coming.
Was it Martone or whatever, Alex?
Porter Martone.
Porter Martone. He's the only one.
And these guys are big dudes too.
And what about Oliver Bonk?
I'm so out on the Oliver.
Are you out on him?
It's been 3-4 years now that we've been waiting for and I haven't heard a lick about him even being close to coming out.
Well, my point is, you're 6 points out from a playoff spot. After yesterday's performance,
they don't look like they're anywhere near wanting to tank. They played well last night.
How do you tank?
But there's a lot of these young people. They're in like. There's a lot of people here. Like Nick's a proponent.
I'm a tanker.
Are you a proponent of tanking?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. When you tank, what are you going to get rid of? 5 people, 6 people, 7? Who are you getting rid of?
I'd try to move Sanheim, Konechny, Ristolainen.
And who are you going to get for them?
Draft prospects or picks.
So PJ Corda.
So that's like a 5-year process.
Because they ruined it originally. They didn't tank hard enough to begin with.
Yeah,
they kind of went mediocre.
Here's the thing. We're old school. We don't believe in that tanking thing. Okay, I don't care. We're competitors. You want to win, no matter what you're doing. I get it. You get rid of the players. It's not like the players are not trying to win. The people that are on your team.
All right. Well, we got a few text messages. All right. This is a firing question.
Yeah, because after that was a great win yesterday.
I'm not in favor.
So this was before we actually asked the question. Dan from EHT wrote this in. Real true Flyer fans are way too nice and forgiving to the team. Eagles fans destroy the team. Boo birds. Everybody wants Sirianni fired and Talk is a god. Come on.
Well, first of all, I think the expectations are a little bit higher for the Eagles than they are for the Flyers. Obviously, they won a Super Bowl 1 year removed from a Super Bowl, right? And I do think Talkett is the best coach for this team. Right
remember
now.
He made that comment. We want guys who want to play for the crest.
The crest.
That's as an owner, that's what you want to hear, right?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, they have an owner by committee, right, with Comcast.
Well,
I mean, it's not like it was like Ed Schneider's team back in the day, right? It's like, right. That's how the Flyers.
Who's the president? I had him on my show. Lafferty?
No. Who was the guy?
The president.
Yeah, but he's not the owner, though. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm talking about like an owner like you had Ed Schneider.
Yeah, but he's in charge of the team, though.
Yeah,
we got some more questions though. Let's see what the fans got to say here. Jeff and OC. Flyer season is over. Sell at the deadline. Sell.
Oh, man.
Rebuild for next year. Too many teams to jump to make playoffs.
Well, all right, so he's got a
point. What are you going to get for Sam?
Hold on, Bob. Ready? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams to jump over to make the.
I think
that's a hell of a climb.
I mean, even though it's 6 points, and Jeff's right, it's 6 points. That's not, but it's five teams to jump over.
Yeah, I think that's another good point that we make here. But we got all right. Last one we got here. Paul in Northfield. Can we stop pretending that this team is a playoff team? They never fully tore it down, and they should not be a 7 or 8 seed that does nothing for them. It's not necessarily tanking. It's tearing the team down and rebuilding it the right way. Thanks, Billy. Yes, it is a 5-year process, and they haven't fully committed ever. Man. Comcast is worried about making money. I agree with everything that was said right here.
I don't know. The
franchise has changed since.
You know what?
Snyder
Here's the thing,
away.
though. Here's the thing. You want to know about reality? Here's reality.
What do you all know about reality?
You tear this. You do that, right?
It's
you
another
break up this.
5 years.
I mean, I'm 65, man. I'm going to be 65 this summer. That means they won't be good till I'm 70?
That's
Come
it.
on.
Grimes, you just texted me. Dan Hilford, he's the one. He's the guy that's in charge of the Flyers. And he's, in fact, he's like the new Ed Snyder.
Yeah, but he's not the owner, Bill. He doesn't have his money in it.
Yeah, but he's the one that runs the Flyers.
Bill, he's getting paid. He's not spending his money. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference, dude. Ownership.
Right.
Come on. Why do you think the Sixers suck?
Well, that's because of Josh Harris.
There you go. He's the owner. He don't care. He worries about the Devils and the Commanders. Come on.
Well, who are you going to, Alex? Who you want to get rid of? Who you want to get rid of?
I want an owner.
I'd get rid of Konechny because he's on this team. He's probably the most you could get back. I would get rid of Sanheim. He's probably at his peak value right now just because he's coming off the Olympics. To be honest
with you, I don't know what these guys command. What are they going to command? What are you going to get for that?
That's the problem. We don't have guys that have any value. That's not what good teams do.
The only guy that's untouchable on this team is Michkov. Wouldn't you say that?
To me, I wouldn't touch.
I thought Voldar. I wouldn't touch. This guy stands on his head.
Zegras, Michkov, Martone, and maybe Drysdale.
You ready for this? You talk about Zegras. He's the only guy. If you ask me, if I was a buyer from another team, that's who I'd want.
What about Konechny? He leads the team in scoring.
Yeah,
but Konechny's got 23
how
goals.
How old's Konechny, Bill?
Oh, he's been there for he's been in the league for 10 years,
man.
right?
And he just sounds done with it too. Every press conference he's in, it's just, I'm tired of losing. And I don't blame the guy. This team has done nothing for him. They've never given him the chance to put good players around him.
Alex, we're definitely in between a rock and a hard place here. Be damned what you asked for. You tank this team. I mean, it could go. Look what happened to the Sixers, man. We haven't had anything since 2001.
The Flyers have not been in the playoffs for 6 years, and they haven't been to the Stanley Cup Finals since 2010.
Yeah,
they played the Blackhawks.
I just think that the thing you said where these guys don't have any value, that's the problem. By staying where they're at right now, mediocrity, which they have been for so long, haven't made the finals since 2010, haven't made the playoffs since the bubble. It's just too much mediocre. The Flyers have the same exact players all across the board.
You know what?
They're
Travis Konechny had 10 years, and he's been in the league for 10 years. He's the only one, him and Zegras really right now, the only ones that would you say that have really value?
Zegras. Did you see that when he skated in UI and he did that Dipsy Doodle?
Yeah. He's tiny. He's a little guy, man. He's a little dude, man. I don't know. The
text board, let us know.
So, Bill, they play the Leafs next, right? You say the Leafs aren't doing well.
Nah,
okay.
Chief, man.
So here's the thing. After a great win against the Bruins, who is a bigger physical team, let's face it, right? Okay. They're going to come in and play the Maple Leafs.
They go to Toronto.
Okay, and they're struggling.
Right.
We'll see what kind of game they put together there.
That
should be a win, right?
I just got a text for P.J. Corda. I guess is Austin Matthews? Is he he could be trade bait? The Maple Leafs could be.
Hold on. What I'm saying
would they be able to give up for him?
Well, what I'm saying is, if the Flyers can go in and take care of business in Toronto, right, against a struggling Maple Leafs team after beating a physically better, bigger team than them. They played a great game.
Toronto's 27-24-9 for 63 points, 2 points behind the Flyers.
So if they come out and play a good game against Toronto, then I'm thinking, hey, maybe these guys have something. But if they lay an egg against Toronto, then I might be persuaded. This is a game-by-game basis. Wouldn't you think, man? I mean, seriously.
I think Alex is right. This team is in the middle. If they can't tank.
I think you have to tank because what was the Flyers' biggest problem for years here? They're drafting 10, 13.
Right, 3.
You're not getting the top elite prospects. That's a franchise-changing prospects. Look at the Islanders right now. They somehow jumped to the 1 pick last year, and they got Matthew Schaefer, who's absolutely turned this thing around for them. Look at the San Jose Sharks. They tanked. They got first overall pick, Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith. They just picked up Michael Misa. San Jose is changing that trajectory of that franchise. Flyers need to do that. They have
all right,
too
so
many
here's the thing.
mediocre
With
players.
that being said, then you have to do your homework and find out who's coming up. Is
Gavin
there
McKenna.
somebody down there?
Well, Alex, you would agree that they had a good draft last year, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think Porter Martone's going to be a great player. I personally would have went Hagens maybe just because he's a center, and that's an obvious problem on this team right now. I am so excited for Porter Martone. I think he's been the best player.
You said it yesterday, Bob. This team really is lacking one big goal scorer and one big defenseman.
I think with the guys that they have right now, we're just 2 players really away.
Well, Bob, Ritzelaine, if you look at it, Ritzelaine had like 20. He paid.
What do you think? I mean, do you like the Flyers? Tell me.
Bob, Ritzelainen had 23 minutes on the ice. He logged 23 minutes. He was a +1. He was a force yesterday.
Hear what Erin has to say.
Erin, you're a big hockey fan.
Well,
Are we 2 players away?
I mean, I would go more towards that direction than the tanking direction. I'm against tanking.
So you're against tanking. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a little shocked. I thought you'd be more for tanking. I don't know why.
Because I'm young.
Yeah,
young
I guess
people are all for
right. The
tanking.
younger generation, they like tanking.
I just think there's like something like the theme of like this team is they're always like missing something. Like you look back at like the bubble playoffs, like they were a great team and then they just fell apart.
Yeah,
in those playoffs.
that's true too.
And then the very next season, they didn't even really change their roster that much, but they were like an absolute disaster. Like there's just I don't think we need to tank. Like I don't think we need to pull apart the whole team.
Yeah, but Alex makes a good point, Bob. This team is they're in the middle.
Like I said, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
We're in a between a rock and a hard place right now.
I just don't feel good about tanking.
And the other thing is, what the problem that we mismanaged the Giroux situation. We traded
I
him,
think you're absolutely right
we
about
traded
that.
him way too late. You know what's going to happen? We're going to do the same thing.
Didn't he have a no-trade clause too and everything?
I don't believe so. Sean Couturier has one now. That's what's really.
I don't like that. I don't like these
no-trade
clauses. I don't like that whatsoever.
How long? Let's play that clip from Rick talking. Can we do that? Do we have enough time?
This is finally our captain, Sean Couturier, scored his first goal in 32 games.
It's an open net.
That's right. Listen to this.
It was good.
But I feel like if they are going to turn this thing around, they're going to have to get more from our captain. Here's what Tocchet had to say.
So,
I mean, he did get on the scoreboard at 30-something games.
And just like baseball, right? You get a cheap hit, and all of a sudden you're out of your
bloops,
slump.
Texas League, bloop.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Couturier. He's a steady guy, but you do need more from him. I mean, but
20 minutes on the ice yesterday, Bob.
That's a yeoman's work there.
A lot of ice time, Bobby.
Dan from EHT reached out again. When does Forrester come back? He's out for the year.
He's out for the year.
He's out.
I
put the jinx on that. Literally, we had Tocchet on the one
Remember
Sunday.
that?
I asked him about Tyson Forrester because I love this kid. Next game,
he gets
out
hurt
for the year.
Right. So there's listen.
He's a big kid too.
If he was on the ice,
he was going to score at least 30 goals.
Yeah, I mean, we totally forgot about him. I totally forgot about him.
He's been out all season.
Is there any chance of him coming back?
No, he's out for the whole.
He might get moved just because he's injury prone. This isn't the first time he's had an injury to miss.
Matter of fact, if you remember that he took a shot. He didn't even get hit. He took a shot. Then if you Winston Payne, his shoulder blew out.
It was a freaky
thing. He didn't even take a hit. All right.
Yeah.
The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, Ocean Casino, Philliesupdates.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll go down to Clearwater and hear from Paul Lundholm. He's going to give us our Phillies spring training report. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schweim. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
All right, fellas, 2 words for you. Prostate exam. Did your butt just clench up? Are you imagining the finger right now? Well, you can relax. Prostate cancer screening starts with a simple, finger-free blood test. Around 1 in 8 men in the United States will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. But that's no reason to reclench. When caught early, at localized or even regional stage, prostate cancer can have over a 99% 5-year relative survival rate. Did your tight end just relax? Good. If you're 40 or older and have a prostate, visit RelaxIt'sABloodTest.com to find out if a PSA blood test is right for you. The PSA blood test can be the first step in screening. Talk to your doctor to evaluate your risk, determine when to get tested, and discuss screening options and next steps. That's RelaxIt'sABloodTest.com. Sponsored by Novartis.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Pass me by.
Little sting action.
Sting.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing here as we're talking Philly sports on a Sunday morning. Bobby, you know it's March 1st.
The fightins.
March 1st
and
already.
Erin did a good job yesterday answering your question.
Yeah,
I heard
that's right.
that. Very nice.
She said, I said, finish this.
Does he know?
I don't know. Alex, finish this statement. March comes in like a lion and leaves like a...
Yeah, I got no idea.
I got nothing.
Erin got it right.
I'm not even going to fake it.
March comes in like a lion and leaves like a lamb.
That wouldn't have been on my top 100 guesses.
Gotta know that stuff, man. Erin's good. All right, Bob. my first guest, and he's doing a great job covering the Phillies down there in Clearwater for the locker room.
I think you're going to make another star. This guy's going to, I'm telling you, as good of a job as he's doing down there.
Before I bring him up and say, Paul, before I bring you up, I would say, like, my brother, he's very hard to please. Nobody does a good job in his mind, but he came in, he said, Paul's doing an excellent job, so let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room my Phillies spring training correspondent, Paul Lundholm. What's up, Paul?
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Bob and team. Hope you guys are doing well down here. It's another beautiful day. It's going to hit 80 today, I think.
Well, we had a nice day yesterday. It was like 62 back in college.
I was up on a boardwalk. Now, keep in mind they do plow the boardwalk, so you get the edges of snow that's like on this, from the plow, and you're up there. It's a who's who. I saw Julie. Grimes' wife, Grimes' wife there, and I saw Eddie Keenan, and I saw everybody up there walking on the boardwalk. So we had a nice day yesterday, Paul.
Oh, good. That's good. It's good to hear down here. I mean, after I hung up with you guys, stayed at practice for a couple more hours. A beautiful day. Luzardo threw live BP. First time they brought an umpire in on one of the practice fields, and he was hitting the corners. Rojas was the only guy that got a hit off of him, so he looked really good yesterday.
Everybody's. I know I am, and I'm sure my crew in here is as well. Looking forward to seeing Andrew Painter today against the Yanks.
Oh yeah, I saw him. Like I said yesterday, I saw him throw live BP earlier this week against our top guys, and he held his own. But today's his first test really against first time throwing in a big league game, if you will. So hopefully the work he's done. Like I said, his velocity looked really good. And excited to see what he can do.
Hey, we asked you this yesterday. You stand next to him. He's a pretty big kid. He's like 6'7", right? 6'7", right?
He's 6'7". So, yeah, he's a real big kid. He's a monster on the mound.
I was gonna say, does he look intimidating on the mound? Like, because you're really close. I mean, you're right. The pictures you sent me yesterday, you're right up there.
Yeah, I was basically in the bullpen yesterday, but. Yeah, I mean he doesn't look like if you compare him to like a Duran who's like 6'5", that's a little thicker.
Yeah.
He's a skinnier guy, but he's coming down hard off that mound with good velocity. So I don't know if he's like a Duran intimidation factor, but you put a couple balls 95, 96, 97, 98 in there, coming tight back a couple guys off, you'll be intimidating.
Paul, they've been trying to implement this new challenge system with the balls and strikes. You being down there, have you been able to tell if it's been in like a big topic of conversation, the players talking about it, the players using it at all? Like,
yeah, they've been using. I mean, yesterday I think there was 2 challenges. One was confirmed, one was overturned. The day before, one game everyone was confirmed, the other game everyone was overturned. So there's a lot of talk. The big talk has been around. They don't want the pitchers, doing the challenge, so they start getting frustrated. The catcher, I know Rob Thompson's philosophy. I want the catchers challenging, and overall it looks pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of the games I've been to. A lot of them have been confirmed, and even though you're standing back a little bit, the strike's a strike.
Yeah, keep in mind you have 9 innings, and obviously it's how you use these challenges. You got to be strategery there on how you work that thing and.
It's like when you challenge a call.
Like I don't even know
challenging the
like how many do you get a game? Like I'm not aware of what that.
What do you get? 2, Paul? Right?
Yeah, you get 2. You get 2 challenges, and if you win, you keep your 2. Yeah. If you lose, then you go to 1. And if you win again, you get 1. So you basically get 2.
And if you lose, you're done for the rest of the game.
Done for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a bad call, it's a bad call. I don't care how many.
Guess what? Were you when they first implemented the pitch clock? I was against it, but I think it's actually
speeds up the game.
I definitely speeds up the game.
The guys got used to it. They got acclimated to the situation. Like I always thought that Noel was going to have an issue because how he gets up there
and that's why he might have a comeback year this year. If he does, we got one of the best pitching staffs in the league, right, Paul?
Yes, we do, Bill. Yes, we do. Although our bullpen got a little stressed yesterday playing a pretty good.
Yeah, that Mesa got rocked, and he struggled last year. I get rid of that guy.
Keller got beat up pretty good too. Which yesterday I know I commented that I thought he looked really good and was a great addition, but maybe just a bad day. And I know him and Harper and Schwarber took off the Phoenix last night for the WBC. So.
Yeah, are you guys, how do you guys feel about that, though?
I don't know. Alex, you into that?
Yeah.
I think I was just interested how close it is to the season. I thought it was a little bit.
I don't know if I'm digging that thing. And just like when Embiid went to that
All-Star
and he
game.
came back and
Yeah,
he
that was different, though. That was
I
in the
get it,
summer,
but
though.
I don't know.
I don't know. You into this, Paul?
I don't know. I mean, 9 of 16 of the Phils, there's 16 Phillies players overall in their system in WBC. 9 were on the 25-man last year. So I'm just hoping, guys leaving now. The finals are 317. You come back, opening day is 326. So
I'm not for this, man.
And all that other stuff. I don't know. I mean, Turner took off. You remember when we signed him his first year, he's like, I think he led off with a home run in the first game, and I'm like, oh, this guy's going to be awesome for us. And then, he struggled a little bit after he came back.
It's a lot of baseball, man.
All right,
there's a lot of travel too, Bob. It's a lot of travel as well.
We're talking with Paul Lundholm on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Let's talk about Justin Crawford. I mean, guy goes 2 for 3 again. He's covering. I've seen him make a couple of nice catches in center field. What are you saying? What do you like about him, Paul?
Definitely the speed, Bill. You can notice the speed when you're watching him. Go after balls like 2 games ago in center field. I mean, he was just gliding, and it just made the catch look easy. You can see when he's hitting the ball down the base path. The speed is definitely going to be a factor with him, and real excited for him. I think and yesterday was a good test. He threw against he batted against a lot of the some of the Blue Jays 25-man guys from last year. So it wasn't like he was batting against guys that were wearing in the 80s and 90 numbers. So it was good to see. I mean, it's 333 so far for the spring.
333.
A couple doubles.
Wow.
I mean. And anything where it's where the outfitter's going to have to move a little bit. I mean, it's a chance for a double with the guy.
I mean, what do you do with Rojas? I mean, if
he's utility.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Rojas is going to struggle to make the team. I mean,
Bill,
make the 25-man. I mean, their outfield position. You have, you got Schwarber as the outfielder, Adonis. You got Marsh. You got Crawford.
Yeah,
and you need a Weston Wilson type player. You have a Rojas. He's an outfielder. He's not an infielder, and that's where this guy Dylan Moore, who I really like. I've seen him several different times in games and watched him at the complex. He's an infield, outfield guy. He's a scrappy guy.
That's what you need. You need people, utility guys like that.
Yeah, you got a guy you can plug in anywhere, and I think he has the edge over Rojas right now, making the 25-man.
We're talking with Paul Lundholm. He's on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Paul, yesterday, Bryce Harper, he goes yard for the third time. And Alex informs me that it was like the first time in 2 years that he's hit a home run in spring training.
2022, I saw. It's the first time he's hit a home run in spring training.
Yeah, he started real like the first game. I think he took an over, but for spring before he left last night, it was 3 for 8 with 2 doubles, a home run, and 3 walks. So on base 5 of the 11 times basically when you include the walks for the spring. So hopefully he's got a little chip on his shoulder with the Dombrowski comments at the end of the year last year. And,
which he claims it didn't affect him, right? That
doesn't
motivate me.
That doesn't motivate me.
yeah, so.
And then he's wearing a T-shirt that says, not elite. And then he goes, oh, that's the shirts they made for me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
when did he go to Jilly's on a boardwalk and T-shirts made up?
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, just getting back to Painter real quick, I want to know, where's he throwing? Like 90 consistently, 98, 90, where's
96?
he? 96. Where's he?
He
Where's
was
he throwing?
95, 96, Bob, when he was throwing live BP on Monday or Tuesday. They had they actually they did it in the stadium and in the scoreboard. They had the ABS system up there, and you could see where the pitches was, and they had the velocity on the scoreboard going. So
I thought he was typically north of that, though. I thought is that a little less than what he's been typically throwing, or I mean, where's that at? Where's that stand?
Like before his injury?
Yeah, I thought he was like a 98, 99.
I think he was a 96, 97.
It might look like it's coming in that high.
Yeah, because he's so big. Yeah. All right, how about Christopher Sanchez yesterday? I mean, he throws 2 scoreless innings. He looked pretty good.
Yep, gave up a couple hits, but definitely looked good. Another guy playing on the Dominican in WBC, so hopefully that'll help us out here. But yeah, I'd love to see him carry over the performance he did last year to help us. He could be our ace.
Lazardo, Sanchez, when Wheeler comes back, Nola, and Painter. But come on, man, the only team that I'm really worried about. I'm not worried about the Mets. It's the Dodgers.
So you ready for this? So there's 2 players on the Phillies team that if they have a bounce back year, I think we're in good shape, and that would be Nola and Harper.
Right, but I also believe
You know what you're going to get from Schwarber. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think this year we're going to need to see something out of Bohm and Stott, right, Paul? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Bohm
I mean, Stott's coming up, I think, on a contract year. Bohm, one of them coming up on a contract year.
It's Bohm.
You know, he only had 18 doubles last
Bill,
year.
guess what? If he wants to get paid and he wants to stay in the major leagues, he's got to have. He's
He'll
got to
stay
be
in the
motivated.
major leagues.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got to be. Well, if he wants to have a good career, he's got to be motivated. It's a contract year. This kid.
He had 18 doubles last year. The year before, he had 40. But I don't know. I still wouldn't put him in a 4-hole. Would you, Alex?
No, and I think it's Bohm's last year as a Philly, regardless of.
I don't even think he makes it through the season
because I think Payne or
You
not.
don't-
Payne,
you don't-
No. No, I think he doesn't even make it through the season with the Phillies.
What's his name? Jesus,
Aiden
Miller.
Miller.
Thank you.
I was going to say, we haven't even talked about him
Yeah,
yet.
Aiden Miller is killing it in AAA, and I think they're just going to have him play next year.
Yeah, but he's
at
not a third
but-
baseman, Alex.
Yes, he is.
Hey, guys, the one thing with Aiden Miller, hasn't seen the practice field yet this year.
Really? He's still recovering, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and Thompson, said, I think one of the writers asked him in his press conference yesterday, what's the status of him? He goes, we're just taking it slow, but he has not saw any. I've not seen him even practicing at the facility.
Crazy.
So I think he's definitely putting the Bohm thing on the back seat right now.
But Aiden
help.
Miller's not a. He's not. I mean, he's a shortstop, isn't he, by trade?
I mean, they slotted him for third when he comes up.
It can't be any worse than Bohm at third, Bill. What are you talking about?
Well, that's true.
I mean, Bo's no all-star third baseman. What, are you kidding me?
Aaron, how big is he? Like, is he a big guy, Paul?
Aiden Miller?
Yeah. Like,
he's not like you wouldn't say.
Bohm's a big dude.
This guy makes a statement.
Bohm's like 6'5".
He's not like 6'1". That's not small.
Bohm's 6'5".
He's 212. Aiden Miller 6'2", 212.
He can move better than Bohm can. Bohm looks like a statue.
I'd rather have a short. Bohm's not.
Hey,
he's not that great of a.
Hey, Paul, do you see Dombrowski walking around there all over the place?
Oh yeah, I was right next to him and Preston Mattingly at the practice field yesterday when Luzardo and they also had a guy Ryan Cusick playing, doing the live game. So he was within 5 feet of me yesterday, Bill.
All right, well, give him some advice, will you, Paul, when you're down there? Hey, Paul.
I certainly will, Bill.
You're doing an outstanding job. We love
I'm telling you, I think you're going to get picked up by ESPN or something. You better,
the home network.
Hey, before I wrap up, here's today's lineup, boys. Turner, Realmuto, Bohm, Garcia, Stott, De La Cruz, Rojas, Moore, and Marchand DHing. So
I love it.
Today's hot off the press.
All right, Paul, as always, man, we appreciate you. Enjoy the weather and the Phillies game today, and we'll talk to you next Saturday and Sunday.
You guys have a great day as well. I look forward to next week, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, there he is, Paul Lundholm on the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline. He's doing an outstanding job.
I'm telling you, we're getting the best. That's the best reporting on the Phillies I've heard all year.
He sent pictures yesterday to my phone. There, he was like standing right next to Luzardo.
Yeah, last week we called him. He's in first row of left field watching the Phillies Pirates game.
I tell you what, he's doing a great job and. Billy's a baseball guy. Of course, he never hit a home run in Little League. But,
Yes, I did.
I hit two.
I hit one.
I
hit a home run in Little League.
You never even hit a home run in Little League.
Shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. You stunk.
Alex, I hit two.
My brother,
I went yard twice.
Yeah, he struck out like 20 times, too.
That was in high school.
Paul also said when I called him up, he said, going paddleboarding later. I'm like, oh, this guy's living the life.
Sup?
Yeah.
Sup? All right, the first hour of Locker is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to talk about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number one. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis. and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN. Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. Second Half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Have you checked out the most loved Indian restaurant in South Jersey? The Nizam's Indian Restaurant on Route 40 in Egg Harbor Township is amazing and ready to serve you delicious Indian dishes. NJ.com ranked them the #2 best restaurant in all of New Jersey. At Nizam's, they believe that dining is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing today. She got the stripes on because my brother's so darn stupid. Alex, he can fly a plane. He can't figure out how to work his computer.
No, it's freaking out. It's doing something stupid.
Schweim's versus technology. Technology always wins.
I Googled something. I'm working on it right now.
Google me. How about when we Google ask AI ChatGPT who's Bobby Schweim, the lesser known twin brother?
Yeah, that's because I'm not on social media and you're all over it like a moron.
All right. On the other side,
I got 10 followers.
You're kidding me, man. On the other side, we're going to talk to Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. Can't wait to get his take. Of course, we got the Sixers coming up tonight at 8 o'clock. I guess they're on 97.3 right tonight, Alex? Or is it a national game or no?
I believe it should be.
Check that out for us. And they play the Celtics tonight, Bob. It's a Boston weekend. And we were talking yesterday with Aaron and Nick. We said, but what teams do you despise in the NHL?
Yeah, he was. Nick was a Knicks guy. I can't stand the Celtics. And I can't stand the Bruins.
And I can't stand the Bruins.
Yeah, I mean, how can you hate the Knicks when they got half the Villanova team on there?
I know, right?
How do you hate them now? I mean, I've never hated. Did you ever hate the Knicks?
No, I can't say I've ever. No, because
I hate the Rangers.
You hate the Rangers?
Yeah,
I hate the Mets.
No, actually, I had a Rangers jersey.
I know, remember that? Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I can't stand. You know what I hate?
Cowboys are your number one.
I think I hate the Devils more than I hate the Rangers.
Yeah, I don't like the Devils. either.
Devils just drive me nuts.
Cowboys are your arch enemy number one. 'Cause of
Yeah.
the Eagles, right?
Okay.
I would have to say the Mets are number two. Wouldn't you say the Mets
Stinking
are
rotten Mets.
Jeff Dowling's crew, Mr. Met.
Don't like the Mets.
You don't like the Mets?
Don't like the Mets.
No.
I can't stand the Bruins and the Celtics.
So we need tonight, Alex. We need the Sixers to beat the. Now they're going to be without their number one star.
And so are we. We're out with our number one stars, right?
So is Embiid playing tonight?
No,
he's out for the next 3 games.
3 games
with a right oblique strain.
This guy.
First of all,
I can't wait to get PJ's take on this.
Here's
the
the
guy's always hurt, man.
Here's the thing with Embiid, and it's a darn shame because Embiid, sometimes he commands a thing, but he's just, I don't know.
The team is better though when he's on the floor. It's a different game.
If he's missed a bunch of games and comes back the first couple games, they're not in sync with him. So that takes a couple days to work that out. Okay, you can't have him ebb and flow in and out that. He's got to play.
Well, that's where continuity. Like this team, first of all, with Maxey and Edgecombe, those guys are great players. I wrote on my thing, but they're not. They can't carry a team.
Alex, here's the thing though: they have to know their role. Like when Embiid gets on the court, the role changes.
Which I don't like. But
I mean, there's too much change.
What are you going to do?
You know who actually angers me more than anybody on this team? It's Quentin Grimes. Well, I don't think I get more angered watching another person play sports than watching Quentin Grimes play basketball.
Why is that?
He doesn't know when it's not his night. When it's not his night, he's still up there chucking as many shots as he can, turning the ball over. Every time I watch him, I feel like it's something not good happening.
I got to tell you, talk about tanking and all this thing. They get rid of this McCain guy, right?
And
he's tearing it up.
I know.
I mean, we don't know. We all speculated that there was supposed to be a second part to that
and
move,
never
and it
came
didn't
to
happen.
fruition.
We don't know. Has anybody ever heard that officially?
Well, then they said it might have been a salary dump, right? Because they were over the
Morey said
luxury
it
tax.
himself. There was another trade in place.
So he did say that.
So that's just mismanagement on you for you to let that
first of all
fall through.
Who is this Morey guy? Everybody thinks this guy's.
Nicky Herschel thinks he should be in the
He's
Hall
never
of Fame.
won a championship. He's never put a championship team together, has he?
He got close with the Houston Rockets.
There's only
hand grenades.
Quates, right? Almost only counts in hand
All right,
grenades.
so we got a
quates.
big Sixers game tonight against the Celtics. We need the Sixers to win without Embiid and win convincingly.
Hopefully when Paul George comes back and this whole thing looks better. But
all right. On the other side, we'll talk with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. We'll get his take. We'll have him on. We'll talk a little Sixers, some Eagles talk. A.J. Brown, I know people don't want to discuss that, but I want to get your take.
I got my take
because
on
Bob,
I got my take on that, Phil.
Yeah, well, I'd be very interesting to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I'll set you straight on that.
All right, so we'll cover it all. Hour two's ahead of us. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here, 97.3 ESPN.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City. A community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Chef Franklin Becker. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-403-5566. That's 800-403-5566. 800-403-5566.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Have you checked out the most loved Indian restaurant in South Jersey? The Nizam's Indian Restaurant on Route 40 in Egg Harbor Township is amazing and ready to serve you delicious Indian dishes. NJ.com ranked them the #2 best restaurant in all of New Jersey. At Nizam's, they believe that dining is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles,
They've got him. It's a sack.
Sixers,
Oh, baby.
and Flyers.
He scored!
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schweim.
Yeah, hey, Billy. How you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill. How you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schweim.
All right, we're back here in the locker room. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing. And by the way, my brother, you know, the genius that he is, he's off. He gave the headsets and the mic over to Erin because he's straightened out of his computer. He can't figure out how to work it.
It's been a fiasco all morning.
He's a nightmare.
Guy doesn't even know where his power button is.
Alex, this guy flies an airplane. He doesn't even know where his power button is.
Said he needs an IT guy to fix this computer. Our
next guest, we look forward to talking to them each and every weekend to get his unique perspective. So let's go to Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. Good morning, Mr. Negadelphia.
Good morning, Billy. Good morning, guys.
Was it about 82 degrees where you are?
It's nice today. It's nice.
Did you go swimming?
No, come on.
This guy looks
like
he
lives in Florida. He doesn't go swimming.
He's ready to suit up at third base right now.
Yeah,
Look at him. He's got the jersey, the hat
on.
What number are you wearing?
Come on. Mr. Not Elite, you know?
Yeah, but, you know, by the way, we have Erin here. She's got the stripes on because she's sitting between Bobby and I. She's the ref. Make sure we don't kill each other.
I love it.
All right, let's start off with the 76ers with you because, once again, Joel Embiid is injured. And now let me just read something for you because this is what VJ Edgecombe said about Embiid being hurt. I think it shows a lot. Sixers rookie VJ Edgecombe said of Embiid playing through that injury Thursday, the media makes it seem like he don't want to play basketball. Like, come on. He's out there in pain. He made a big shot at the end of the game. He barely could raise his arms, but it shows a lot of character. What say you about that comment?
I mean, listen, I understand the perspective he's taking of saying, like, hey, this guy's playing through injury. The problem is this is not like a new thing. This is not like a single occurrence that he's playing through this one injury and helping out the team by doing. This is all the time. This is it's an ongoing experience. And I agree with you, Alex. We're great when he's healthy and we're all on the court. We win more, agreed. It's just a 50-50, basically, of whether he's going to show up that night.
I mean, he did have 26 points, in 30 minutes or something like that the other day. And I mean, but the thing is, when he's not in there as often he is out of the lineup, the continuity suffers.
Yeah, we're just not in a good flow. You got to be consistent, right? You got to have the same team all the time. There is development of timing and getting used to where players are. And if you have a key player like Embiid in and out like that, it gets you to the where we are, where we can win games and we can be in the mix, but we're never going to win a championship because he can't string 10 games together in a row,
Do you know what I think, Aaron and Alex? I don't think the Sixers will ever part ways with him. It's just too much of a, you know what I mean? Because could you imagine if Morey gets rid of Embiid? I'm just saying, dude. I don't think he will. If he gets rid of Embiid and the Sixers, take it down. Yeah, well, not tank, but yeah, maybe. You know how much ridicule he'll go through.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, he would. Yeah, he's going to take some heat, but I mean, we're carrying a lot of weight with them too. It's not like we're not paying them. It's just you can't have a player like that on your team. It's just too inconsistent, man. You just can't.
What do you do?
I think
I know you're a proponent of moving him. I know that.
I think you try and trade when he's having and he's on a spree there and everything looks good. That's when you trade him away. It's about time. And I think
everybody knows what we know about Embiid. It's not like they don't know that he's just bound to drop at any point.
Plus, PJ, if you're another team, you're not gonna give up too much for him.
Well, I mean, if you were looking to make a run, if you were trying to make a playoff run and you had the preservation where you would pay for him for that year and maybe, you know what I'm saying, and get what you need out of him.
Well, if that's the case, we were talking about earlier tanking the Flyers. Hey, tank the Sixers. I mean,
well, the Sixers, they've shown that they have the ability to tank. They've done it before. Yeah. I mean, that's not a problem for them.
PJ, I must have missed it because I was preoccupied with my computer issue. However. Yeah, I got it fixed, by the way. My brother, he's
a mechanical genius.
I'm a pilot. I figured these things out. But this is what happens. But anyway, the talk about tanking the Flyers. You're not a proponent of the tanking.
Well, that's our question at 609-403-0973. After this weekend's performance, should the Flyers tank? I mean, they're 6 points out of a wild card spot, but they have to jump over 5 teams.
Listen, I got a little bit of a different perspective here. I think there's some timing to this. Okay, I don't know how you guys feel. We just won the gold medal for the USA.
Right.
Great big win, and that was awesome to watch. It was basically took it away from Canada. Depending on how you look at it, Canadians felt like they had a dominant performance there.
Right.
Nonetheless, we got about 3, maybe 4 lead players that are either captains, like the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Matthews. We got, Tkachuk over there at Ottawa. They're going back to these home cities in Canada now as the guys that took away their gold medal. They got to look those face every day. This is the time to offer a trade. Hey, you want to get
who would the Toronto Maple Leafs? But they had to give up a king's ransom for him.
Dude, but listen, it's worth it. It's worth giving up some. We would not. No, listen. This is the best value we're going to get from. They don't want to. Their players, their fans don't want to see their face every game. We trade away. Get this. We get one of the key players, pull them back to the U.S., have them on one of our teams. It would be a great way to do it.
Who would you rather have, Matthews or Tkachuk, if you had the opportunity? Because they're both outstanding players.
They're both outstanding players. But I'd
rather have Tkachuk.
I'd rather have Tkachuk. He's got more grit. He's got more grit.
Yeah, I mean,
but tying this back into the Flyers and the Sixers. I mean, you got Embiid, who we're frustrated with. I mean, he sees the court once, here, there, right? Okay. So, and then we're tying it into the tanking thing. I'm trying to tie it together. Is what I'm saying is. So you have 2 players that are worth salvaging on the Sixers, Maxey and VJ Edgecombe.
Right.
If you're going to tank the Flyers, why don't you tank the Sixers? Get rid of everybody else.
Because the Flyers at least have pieces that you can move. I think Embiid's an immovable piece. I think
because nobody wants him.
I don't know. No, I think
who would take Embiid, Bill?
Like PJ just said, a team that's like on the bubble that wants to
name the team.
We're also past the deadline, though, too, for the NBA.
Yeah, they're also.
We are past that point now. Yeah. But I mean, there's guys out there just like Nick Earnshaw who believe, Embiid's the greatest player ever. There's people out there that we could trade him to. I mean, listen, I'm not saying you're going to get like.
See, I don't think I disagree, PJ. I just don't think there's a team out there. That
I do, Bob.
Step up for
absolutely,
Embiid.
Absolutely.
Something's better than nothing. I mean, we're going to end up with just holding on to him and paying him a lot of money and not getting a lot of value.
Let's
the Cavaliers and the Raptors. They're like in 4 and 5 position. They could probably use it in Embiid.
Use a boost that can maybe get them into that.
Yeah, but would they be willing to step up and pay a price?
The problem
for him,
with the Sixers that they have now is they don't own the complete rights to their own pick right now. It's a top 6 protected pick. If it's outside of the top 6, OKC gets our pick.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to either say we're going to gamble and say let's just tank it all to hopefully get in the top 6. Because if not, if you're 7, OKC has the 7th overall pick. So that it's kind of tough to do.
All right, PJ, you're wearing a Phillies jersey, and your Phillies cap. You look like you're getting ready to play second base.
I'm ready. You look good, PJ. Looking good.
Donnie baseball mustache.
Yeah.
The Phillies, man. You encourage like Painter goes on the hill today. You're going to watch that game, right? You're going to check that out.
I'm excited about. Listen, we got hope here, boys. You know what I'm saying? We haven't the Phillies haven't botched their season yet. You know what I mean?
Are you optimistic or pessimistic?
I mean, listen, we'll see. I mean, I can't.
You can't walk the fence. You got to be one or the other.
Well, I'm not optimistic. All right,
you're not. Well, yeah, right, Mr. Negadelphia. Who am I?
I know.
Right, I lost my head. Who am I asking you? Are you optimistic? You're Mr. Negadelphia.
Not optimistic. I'll tell you.
You're not optimistic. You're pessimistic.
But I would say on that end of it, yes. Yeah.
See, I am. I'm not really overly excited, but I'm optimistic, but not as excited. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a ton to be excited about. I mean, some things are going our way.
Does that make any sense?
I got it, PJ. I got to disagree with you there because, I mean, seriously, we still have the pieces in place. And
we have one of the best starting rotations.
I think the Phillies have a better shot than the Sixers or the Flyers.
The best course of action is what I think I'm doing. I have no expectations up until we get to October, and then I'm fully invested. Because I think there's no doubt we're going to win our 90-something games. I got to see it perform in October. That's what
that's true.
That's when everything's going to matter for me.
Yeah, we have enough on the mound. We're going to get there. We just got to see where we're at when we're
exactly. There. And this is where my concern is with this World Baseball thing coming in. I mean, these guys are. What are we? 9 players going? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah. We're going to this. That's a lot of baseball, man. I mean,
you ask anybody about anybody say, look, Major League Baseball, should we add it some? Do you think those players should play more games this year?
No.
Nobody feels that way. There's so many games. There's no need for them to play any more than they're already playing.
Especially like Harper, too. His wrist injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's wear and tear on your body. He's what, 34, 33, 34 years old? Man, that's the dumbest. I can't believe the Phillies are happy with this.
All right, my last topic for you, Mr. Negadelphia. This A.J. Brown situation. Are you done with this or what? Are you tired of hearing about it? Like,
I'm tired of hearing about it. Trade him away. I'll trade him away for a washing machine at this point. Get him out of there. Just move on. We don't need him into it. Listen, we didn't. He'll tell you himself. We didn't even use him half the plays last year, so it's fine.
Look how it went.
Yo, I just read an article with this Mannion guy, this new offensive coordinator. He's doing a play. He's got a play action offense, and AJ's going to fit in great and everything. Did you read that article, Bill? Did you read that article?
Nah, I didn't.
Come on, this guy. I'd love to see it. You know what I mean? This guy he's got that problem, man. I just don't think we
got some fans here commenting on our stream saying Eagles keep AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
So you
Little Griffith.
Yeah, you know what I said, Bill. I'm with PJ on this one. Listen. There's a lot of talent out there. I would rather have a guy a little less talented than AJ Brown, but had more heart. That goes down and makes the block and doesn't give up on a block. Okay, when he doesn't get the ball, and it's his turn to block.
What about this idea? I brought it up on Josh's show several times. I brought it up yesterday again. You got a guy in Vegas, and Max Crosby, who said he's never going to play another snap as a Las Vegas Raider. They're about to draft Fernando Mendoza, who has no receivers to throw to.
Right.
Why doesn't Howie make a call to Vegas?
There you go. Alex, that's a very astute point.
Let's work something out.
That's why we have Berardis in here.
Very astute point. Wouldn't you say so? I like that.
Have him on our team. We can add him to the defense very nicely. Love to see him.
I like that. That's a great point.
Throw
Alex.
some picks around here and there, make some money work. It'll
Send him to Vegas. He'll love it in Vegas. He can hang out all the.
He'll be the number one there, no doubt. That's all he wants is just
It'd
to
be great for
targeted.
his TikTok. He can go do it in Vegas.
All right. Hey, PJ, you created a monster in my daughter. Every day she asks me. Every single day she asks me about Morgan Wallen.
It's going to be great, dude. It's a great.
When's this go down?
She promised her. It's July 31st.
Dad, he's a great performer. I've seen.
Yeah, I know, but she's asking me every single day because you said you're getting her to this concert.
Yeah.
What if we get the locker room?
I'm not into
You're not into it?
I mean, I like him, but
you're going to have to go, aren't you?
No, she'll take her mom or
is that right?
Or whatever. I was gonna say, get her four tickets or something. Take a friend or something. All right, PJ. We always love talking to Mr. Negadelphia.
Hey, PJ, open the curtain back there. Let's see some sunshine for him.
Nah, he doesn't even go swimming.
Let's see what it looks like out there. Give me the
Wow, look at that. Nice sunshine.
There you go. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at him opening them up for you. All right, PJ. As always, man, we appreciate you. Look forward to your commentary, and we'll talk to you again next weekend.
Easy, guys.
All right, there he is, PJ Corda, Mr. Negadelphia, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Drag and tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up, McCann Appraiser. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax or financial planning, divorce or financing and more, the professionals of John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist. Call 609-263-7422.
All right, when we return, we continue more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN. Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew was professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213. Thanks, Install America!
Embarrassed by ugly yellow toe fungus?
Living with toe fungus it's embarrassing. I was afraid to take my socks off. I hid my yellow and crumbly toes from everybody.
Introducing Crystal Flush. Crystal Flush is the only FDA-registered 2-in-1 home treatment that attacks your toe fungus from both the inside and out. Crystal Flush's new and different combination system knocks out toe fungus for good. Guaranteed.
Crystal Flush is different. After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone. I mean, 100% disappeared. Crystal Flush was the only thing that ever worked. So if you're skeptical because you tried a bunch of other stuff, Crystal Flush is different. This is a game changer.
Crystal Flush is now available without a prescription, but it is not available in stores. Get your risk-free supply today. Go to crystalflush.com. That's CRYSTAL flush.com. Stop being embarrassed by ugly yellow toenails. Go to crystalflush.com or call 800-204-4484.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City. A community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing, the intern. But are you dropping a ball? You giving him songs? Did you give him the song? Usually you give Alex some songs.
I'm so far.
What, do you not like the songs applied?
No. But Bobby's going to come in here and take control of everything. You know what I mean?
I was waiting for. I won't lie. I was waiting for.
I like the songs so far. The ones that come up good.
You're dropping a ball, Bob.
Yeah, right.
Bebop.
You know.
All right, we talked Phillies. We talked Flyers in depth. Little Sixers. We finished with our Sixers talk.
Yeah, you got to beat this thing to death, Billy. I mean, bottom line is these guys are. I think they're stuck. They're really stuck. Because
all right, let me ask you this, Bobby, before we move to the Eagles and A.J. Brown. What are your expectations for the Sixers in the playoffs?
I think
they're holding the 6th seed right now.
Yeah. They get into the playoffs. Who was it?
Well,
Nick
right now, I think
they
they play the Knicks right now, I believe.
Okay.
Right? 3-6.
I don't think they get past the Knicks. If that's the first round, they don't get past the Knicks. If they play another team, they might.
It's either the Knicks or the Cavaliers.
Yeah,
I think they get
heard
past
Nick
the Cavaliers.
saying on the show yesterday he thinks we could beat the Knicks.
No, there's no way.
No way.
Not in the playoffs.
Yeah, we ain't beating.
That Brunson guy's too. He's
they
too.
smoked us by 49 the day before they left for the All-Star.
Nobody played that game.
I know, but still, 49 points.
Nobody even played that game, Bill. You can't.
Alex, what are your expectations?
It's just.
Depends on who they play the first round. They don't get out of the second round no matter what.
I think trading McCain is going to be bigger than they thought it was going to be.
What a huge mistake, man.
They have no bench shooting.
He was a first-round pick, wasn't he?
That's exactly what Jared McCain was, a great shooter off the bench. And I think now that we have the picks, no player that we draft from those picks is going to be better than what we had with McCain. So, I mean, there better have been that trade that didn't go through.
There's no. I don't watch a ton of college basketball. I usually pay attention to the Philly teams. Okay,
right.
Villanova I'll watch, and they've been exciting to watch this year. I couldn't watch them last year whatsoever.
Right.
And they have a couple cool players I like to keep an eye on. There's no big player. They're all.
I don't know.
Loser from Duke.
This is one. Do you mean in size? Or
no, I'm talking like big man. If it would
okay.
replace an Embiid. They don't have the. I think they got.
I thought you meant in like talent. I was going to say
forwards coming out, guards, forwards coming out.
He's talking about like somebody
like a big man.
What's that Wembanyama? Do you see him from San Antonio?
Wembanyama?
That guy's a freak.
He doesn't have to jump the dunk
Bill,
the ball.
His mechanics are right on.
The guy's unbelievable.
His elbow. I mean, the guy. He's got a
Lou Alcindor.
He's got a prettier shot than Embiid. Like Embiid's got for a big man.
Watch this. Hey, Alex. You know who Lou Alcindor was?
Yes, I know who Lou Alcindor.
Who was he?
Kareem.
That a guy.
He tried to throw you a curveball.
Lou Alcindor.
Did you know that? Yeah.
She didn't know.
She's a hockey girl, man.
Lou Alcindor.
All right, let's turn our attention to A.J. Brown. It's the elephant in the room.
How about Cassius Clay? You know who Cassius Clay was?
Muhammad Ali.
Very good. Did you know that, Aaron?
Cassius.
Who was the flower in hockey?
Oh, Guy Lafleur.
Ah, very good.
I don't think I even know.
Guy Lafleur.
See, I immediately went to Marc-Andre Fleury because they called him Flower.
The flower.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Good.
I'm impressed with you.
What about Irving Johnson?
That's Magic Johnson.
Yeah, Irving Magic Johnson.
All right, but A.J. Brown, the guy. Matter of fact, Erin, she wrote this down for me yesterday. Ready for this?
Next week, Billy, I'm going to get some names for you to pronounce. I know you
got to keep that going. He's like 0 for 7 with Nick.
All right, well,
look
a couple up.
Hysterical.
I have a good name. Do you know who?
You got
to write it down.
Well, I'm
going
going
to
tell her. So the goalie for the Buffalo Sabres.
Look it up and write it down. See if Billy can pronounce it.
All right. But the
he's a dope. He's
A.J. Brown's playing 7. Shut up. A.J. Brown played 7 years. He's got 8,029 yards, 56 TDs. You know what Jerry Rice finished with? He'll never catch him. 22,895
he think he's got no chance.
197 touchdowns. Larry Fitzgerald, 17,492. But I think A.J. Brown, I don't think he cares about winning. I don't think he cares about winning. I think he cares about his own personal numbers.
Listen, how can you not get joy out of winning the Super Bowl? How do you make that statement?
That's why Vegas would be perfect for him. He's going to be the number one target there. He's got
you got to be kidding me. I like beating my player one-on-one. I didn't get anything out of the Super Bowl. I mean, Bill, the guy's a weirdo.
Well, I think
he's a weirdo.
I think he's eccentric.
He's eccentric weirdo. Okay, here's what I don't like.
Weirdo.
Here's what I don't like. Ready? What I don't like? When you know the play's not coming your way, you're not going to get the ball. And you don't go downfield and make a block.
Jason Avant.
That pisses me off.
We went to the 49ers game. I don't know.
Who are you?
Hold on. I don't know if you saw Jason Avant post game for the 49ers. But he breaks down the films like a coach, Bob. And he illustrated twice, and this is what you're talking about, with A.J. Brown when he didn't get the ball. Not only did he not get the ball, he didn't even block downfield. Matter of fact,
there's no excuse for that, Alex.
If he would have made one block, it would have sprung Saquon Barkley off for a long
who
game.
does he think he is? I mean, come on, man.
But he's not a good teammate.
No. And guess what? But here's the thing, though, Bill. You listened to Sirianni the other day. He was voted captain, and that was by the players. All the players love him. Well,
guess what player who doesn't love him?
Who?
Jalen Hurts.
Well, he hasn't publicly said that. They act like they're best friends, right?
Do they?
I don't know, but I mean, according to Nick Sirianni, all the players love him.
I don't know. What's your take, Alex? You think the players love, or you think Jalen Hurts loves?
You know what I think? Brown? I think these players keep their mouth shut. Okay, they're not going to come out and say they don't. Bill, they're not going to come out and say, "I don't like this guy. He's a big mouth. He's a prima donna." They're not going to say that.
I don't know because.
What player's going to say that?
During the season, I would always see the Eagles post like Instagram and TikTok stuff, and it was like in the locker room stuff. A.J. Brown was always laughing with the guy.
It's a weird dynamic.
Look, he's in a locker room.
It's a weird dynamic, though.
Yeah, Bill. These players are getting paid. I don't know what Clement's thinking. But there is no excuse. There is no excuse. If you know you're not getting the pass, the ball's not coming your way, and you don't go down the field and block. Man, there is no excuse for that. Yeah. And for Nick Sirianni to allow that to happen, you know how I feel about him.
Well,
okay, that's where it starts. He condones that, Bill. I get it.
Well, what's he gonna do, man?
Well, listen, they saw him arguing on the sidelines, so maybe he's trying.
Family members do that. I beat you up.
Yeah, right. You're a cheap shot artist.
I kick his rear end.
Yeah, right.
I never lost to you.
Get out of here.
Pull up the tape.
I never lost to you.
It's on camera. I kicked your butt.
Yeah, right.
Pull the tape up.
609-403-0973 is the text board. Chime into us. Give us some Sixers. What's your opinion about A.J. Brown? And answer our question.
Give us a pithy comment on A.J. Brown. I mean, I want to hear what the people have to say about A.J. Brown. Me, I'd rather sacrifice a little talent. You know, get somebody that's has more heart.
If you're going to trade him, you got to get something for him.
Well, they can get somebody. Out of all the players in Philadelphia sports, he's the most marketable guy.
Alex, the Raiders had the first overall pick?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, listen, you don't think they would take him?
He's not getting the first overall pick.
Listen, no, but
let me tell you something. He is. Would you agree with me that out of all the players that we want to trade and tank and this and that, he brings the most value? A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
He's still young.
But Howie Roseman said they're not going to get. They're not going to get. They're always looking to get better. They're not going to get better by subtracting players like A.J. Brown, which indicates to me that if something doesn't knock his socks off, he's not making a move.
I think if they don't move A.J. Brown, I think they know something that I think. I'm still in the boat to where AJ might want to see this thing through with a different offensive coordinator just because of how bad the offense was last year.
He doesn't. I don't think he likes playing behind Jalen Hurts, man.
See, here's the thing, though. You can't. Listen. being a captain on an airplane.
Yeah.
You can only have one captain. You can only have one. Listen, Hurts is the guy, right? Hurts is the guy for the Eagles. You got to have one chief and all the rest are Indians, right? You can't have two chiefs.
Role players.
Yeah, and so he's trying to take over his mojo, like it hurts his mojo. Can't do it. He's the guy.
All right.
Quit crying. Do your job. No.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. Go down there and say hello to Chet, JM, Jason, Will. They're great people. They do a phenomenal job.
Now, I want to talk about La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Have you checked out the most loved Indian restaurant in South Jersey? The Nizam's Indian Restaurant on Route 40 in Egg Harbor Township is amazing and ready to serve you delicious Indian dishes. NJ.com ranked them the #2 best restaurant in all of New Jersey. At Nizam's, they believe that dining is more than just great food. It's the whole experience. The Nizam's open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30. Join them for a special lunch buffet on Sundays from 11:30 to 3. Visit thenizams.com for more information.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
It's only mine because it holds my suitcase. It looks like home to me, all right.
It's just 100 miles from yesterday night.
All right, we're back here in the locker room. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis. I love saying that name. I get that name right. It took me a couple weeks.
Yeah,
I get that name.
first.
And then,
You were
here's
saying
another.
it
He
20
butchered your
times.
name. Remember that?
All the time.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks. And then
takes him a while. He comes around. Takes him a while.
These guys, you guys are picking on me because I can't pronunciate
Well,
names.
you are a dunce. You're
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
You're really dumb.
You're
really dumb.
You're a real genius.
I figured out my laptop.
Fat,
here.
drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, Bob.
You're dumb. Big. You ready for this? You got no shot of pronouncing
Swing
these
the
names.
mic to
Yeah, you
Erin,
got no
the
shot
intern.
of pronouncing these
All right,
names.
so these
Let's
guys,
take
you guys
bets.
are all piling on me. They start the segment, goes, Billy can't pronunciate this. Can you pronunciate this? And Erin, you're gonna give me what, 3 names?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get this.
She's gonna
set
get
up.
the yeah. By the way, looking at the top 25 for college basketball, Dukies are number 1, Bob. Arizona, Michigan, Iowa, and Houston make up the top 5.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Erin just handed me the piece of paper. Oh my God.
The first one's is the one I gave. He's a goaltender for the Buffalo Sabres.
Uka Pekka Luukkonen.
Close. Uka Pekka Luukkonen. So not.
All right, number 2 is Nita Reader.
Nita Ryder. You're like there.
I got close with that
You're
one.
getting close today.
You got this last one. You got no shot on.
Brady Skeggy.
Brady Shea.
Shea? How's that Shea? Skjei?
Yeah. Defender for the.
So I got Nita Reader.
No,
I didn't get that.
Nita Ryder.
So I'm 0 for 10.
0 for 10.
You're about to be like your fantasy football record, 0-13.
By the way, you know when we were in Radio Row, and I finally got up to Sam Darnold, and I said, Sam, I went 0-13 because these guys, Scott Grayson and Alex, they wanted me to hang a sign around my neck and stand in front of Circle Liquor saying I suck at fantasy
Bill,
football.
guess what, man? You and then the funny part of it, you look dumber than you are. Actually, you're pretty stupid. So
Yeah, okay, you're a G. But I got a 4-year degree. What do you got?
It doesn't matter.
You
I got a type rating.
You're a typewriter.
It's considered a master's degree. You
Yeah,
don't even know anything.
okay. But you're like a monkey. You're
talking about, man?
Take
a
all
type
the
rating on this 767 is like a master's degree.
If you Baker,
it's like a doctor.
If you Baker and Astro and Triple Eddie can all be pilots, anybody can do it.
Except for you.
I didn't want to be. I
didn't want to be.
No, I was working for. Like, do you have travel benefits, Bob?
No.
So when you retire, mandatory out, you can't fly.
I got my own plane. I fly.
But Billy, who looks better than you on the sideline, though?
No one.
Exactly, no
That's
one.
right.
Yeah, Billy had he had the baseball
Clipboard.
cap. He had
Wristbands.
he even had the the towel you put between your legs to wipe your hands off. Like
That jersey was clean too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it never got dirty, man.
You know, he wore a horse collar as a quarterback.
Well, that's because I played defense too. But good thing I did wear that because I look at my neck.
Yeah, you
I'm
had
lucky,
spinal stenosis, right?
I'm really lucky, man. That I never liked. I never liked to tackle. I think God was looking over me.
Yeah, possibly.
Because if I would have ever tackled wrong, I would have been.
Why don't I have spinal stenosis?
I know you're lucky.
Well, guess what?
Because you're fat. And
guess what? I have avascular necrosis. That's why I had to have both my hips replaced. You don't even have that.
Nah, because I'm better than you.
You're making up words at this point.
Avascular necrosis? Nah.
So, speaking of serious surgery, Zach Wheeler's coming back from his blood clot in the shoulder, and by all reports, he's looking pretty good.
Sure hope so.
Well, hey, listen, man. Like I said, getting back to the optimistic thing with these Phillies. Like I said, we're two players that control, I think, the way this team goes. And it's going to be Nola, because we know what we're going to get out of Luzardo.
Right.
I think we know what we're going to get out of Sanchez. Wheeler comes back, we know what we're going to get out of him. He's going to come back, even if he's even if he's 3/4 of the player that he was. It's Nola and Harper.
Right.
Okay. Boom. Like I said, I don't think he finishes the year as a Philly.
So Schwarber ended last year with 56 dingers.
He'll get 40 dingers.
So if he gets 40, he's still.
We're happy with that.
We're happy with that.
We're happy with that. I think Turner, he's a steady player. I think he's going to be solid. And just like Alex said, Bill, it's going to be what happens in October. You know, it doesn't. I mean, they're going to have a nice year. We're going to watch great Philly games. Going to go on the beach, listening to Fransky, and hey, how about you talk
Stalker?
How about you talk to Scott Graham and you told him why didn't he take that Phillies thing over?
Well, I don't think he.
Did you ever get into that with him?
he wanted the job. He said it.
Did he
said
say
in the interview? He said he wanted the job.
You know, we're talking about Scott Graham there, Alex.
Yeah, I interviewed him. He was out there.
He's
Although Alex was
great voice.
But Alex wasn't feeling well out there. He went over and above the Call of Duty.
What
I
happened?
was battling.
The flight out.
No,
He
I had some complications, but we battled through.
Are we back in your tip-top shape there? Or what do you got?
Feel like it.
And you're writing articles for 97.3 ESPN with the lacrosse?
Yeah, for college lacrosse, covering college lacrosse.
Where's your Harvard shirt? You had a Harvard shirt on.
I wore it yesterday on
What, the Whalers?
No.
Hartford.
He's such a see how stupid he is.
You said Whale. You said Hartford.
Harvard.
Oh, I thought you said
dummy. You are stupid.
I thought you said Hartford.
You're about as sharp as a bowling ball.
He said Hartford. I'm like,
Harvard.
What are you talking about, man?
Hartford Whalers.
Moron. And a Whalers.
But look, and Paul's doing a great job, Lundholm, down there at spring training. I'm really, like I said, super excited to see Painter. What are your expectations? What do you want to see out of him today?
I want to see Painter. I mean, I want to see
Throw
him.
strikes.
I want to, but I want to see him on the team all year long. I want to see what, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well, let's find out what, I don't want to see him going back to the minors.
No, I think he's got a rotation spot.
Well,
unless he gets shelled.
Yeah,
let's hope so.
I think he's here to stay.
But I think once Wheeler comes back, they're probably going to move Walker to the bullpen.
Taiwan Walker
and then
will
keep
go
Painter.
But I think
as that fifth starter.
I think that's a good idea because he showed that he can pitch out of the bullpen, right?
Who, Walker?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, he did pretty good
By
out
the
of the
way,
bullpen last year, right?
But you know what Walker's strength is? He's got a great pickoff move. He picked another guy off last time he was out there. he really has a good move, right, Alex?
That was the only. I mean, he actually wasn't terrible last year. Like I think 2 years ago, it was like really bad.
He struggled. Yeah.
But last year, there was a point in the season where I remembered I was like, okay, he's out there.
The Fightins.
I want them to win so bad. I
See,
think
well-
they're my number one who I want to win a championship next.
They will. I
As
mean,
much
like
as
I
a
said,
Flyers
Sixers
fan
and
as I am.
Sixers, I don't think
Flyers.
Sixers have no shot.
Well, I'm
And
saying
the Flyers
for
have no
one, for who, if you guys could pick who's the next team to win, like just out of your fandom.
Well, the
For me,
Eagles got the best
I
shot
think
next
the Eagles
year.
have the best roster right
Well, I'm
now.
talking. No, I'm talking about if you had to pick one team who you would like to see win next, not who you think's going to win. Who you would?
Well,
like to
I
see.
want to see the Flyers win.
Yeah,
we haven't had a Stanley Cup since. But do you realize we haven't had a Stanley Cup since '74?
Let me tell you something, Alex. When the Flyers were consistently in the playoffs, we were 20 through our 19 in the 20s. Remember we used to go to Gregory's.
Yeah.
And the whole
Place was
bar
packed
and
watching
even
the game.
yesterday's we go to.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just the playoff atmosphere was intense.
Well, there's nothing like playoff hockey.
Hockey.
But who do you want? I mean, I want the Flyers, but they're so far away from. We're 2 years from being 2 years away.
Well, I mean, especially if they do this tanking thing. I mean, well, you and I.
Well, then answer his question. Who do you want to see?
I want to see the Eagles win another Super Bowl
before anybody other team.
Yeah, I mean, it's
how about you,
it's a
Alex?
Philly,
For me-
it's a football town, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think for me it's the Phillies because when growing up, other than the 08 team, like they were bad, and now it's just been heartbreak after it's been heartbreak after heartbreak for the Phillies.
Yeah, but it's not for their lack. Listen, if you look at the front offices, right, it's not for the lack of trying with the Phillies.
Right.
They put.
It's been the bats that have been.
And I want to
see.
see Bryce win one.
They
Like,
paid
I
them.
really
You know what?
wanna
I was
see
gonna
Harper
say that.
win
I
one
Well,
this
they
year.
paid the money for these guys. It's
Well,
not like
what?
they haven't gone
the
over.
Phillies had the fourth highest payroll in baseball.
If anything, they're going to start cutting people.
This is it. This is.
Well,
make
you
it or
said
break
that last year. This
for
is
the-
it. If they don't win it this year, this is it.
Well, I
now
think it's really
now here we
Well,
are.
this
again.
is really it.
because there's a lockout next year.
Yeah,
so
that's
but
right.
If Bryce finished his career and has nothing to like that would be such
Right.
a bad taste.
Kind
in
of
everybody's mouth.
like Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can Bryce Harper get back to his elite
As
status?
I said, if Nola and Bryce Harper are, and I've said this, I think that those guys are the keys to them winning the World Series.
You
next
brought
year.
up a good point earlier that I didn't even think about. This whole
Bobby
world-
brought up a good point.
Yeah.
Smart guy, Bill.
Okay.
The World Baseball Classic thing. I don't want.
I
Bryce.
don't like that.
I don't.
No.
Bryce, he's
The
recovering
last
from
thing we
injury.
need
I
is
don't
for him to
want-
get hurt down
Yeah,
there.
that
I mean,
was a great point.
have you heard anybody say anything against it? I haven't.
No, they all want to do it. They all want to play for their country.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, I just don't want Bryce.
Especially
to
after
get hurt again.
the
Why do they even
hold
need to
on,
have
Bob.
that?
After the Olympic team just won the gold medal, went to the White House and all that stuff. These guys want to play for their country.
Man,
I get that. I do. It's just it's got to be business sometimes. It's got to be a business decision sometimes.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Phillies top brass are kind of allowing this to happen.
I think they encourage it. They want it. They want this.
Well,
they think it's good for baseball.
Yeah, that'll be great until Bryce Harper comes back with something, or whoever.
Nagging them the whole year, yeah.
I mean, that'd be great.
609-403-0973 is the text board. If you want to shoot us a text with some piffy comments, and we'll comment on it. 609-403-0973. Should the Flyers tank?
But also comment, too. I'm curious. Who do you want to win next in the Phillies sports area?
Well, listen, I want everything. I want everything. I want the Phillies to win.
When we were seniors in high school, every single team went to the respective championship.
Bill, was that not cool?
We'll never see. And the United States won a gold medal in hockey in 1980.
Here, and
our senior year. You'll never see that again.
Never see that again.
You'll never see it again.
That's unreal.
Can you believe that, Alex?
Think about that. But out of the four, only the Phillies won the World Series. Flyers lost to the Islanders, I believe, right?
But that was a great series.
Flyers lost to the Raiders in the Super Bowl dinner in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Uncle Frank went to that game.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, we all got to our respective championships, but only the Phillies won.
And we were in college, right? We were in
the World Series.
Yeah.
Lees McRae. But how about Brian Baldinger played for Nassau?
I wish we would have known him then.
I know, right?
Baldy was everywhere in San Francisco. Every time I looked up, I saw Baldy.
Yo, Alex, I remember when Billy and I went down there, with junior, and you're thinking of junior college, and we pulled up. And we were in my mom and dad's car dropping us off, and we saw these players, and we're like, Billy and I looked at each other. Like, these guys are monsters.
We're not playing. We're not. Nah, we didn't go out. We didn't walk on.
We were
until we got to know the guys. And
keep in mind, though, I was coming off my ACL repair. I mean, I did play baseball in high school that year.
Ready.
But I mean. But we did go and we played winter ball, which basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you went to the weight room, and Tuesdays and Thursdays you did agilities in the gym. And that's when we, you started getting
realized
bigger.
That we could play
getting
with
faster
these
and bigger, and realized we could play with these guys. But I got to tell you, I was never so intimidated in my life.
Yeah,
man.
These guys. But that's when they made me, because when I first went out, I went out as a DB, and they made me a quarterback. And I ended up beating Earl in the spring game.
Yeah.
Beat you. I
smoked
you. I smoked you.
You didn't come my way. I would have picked you off.
Yeah, right.
You were afraid of me.
I went right at him, Alex. I threw right at him. I threw 2 touchdown passes and ran for 68 yards and beat the starting quarterback in the spring game.
The stats,
Paul Johnson was our offensive coordinator.
The stats that you just know. It's
Soupy Campbell. That's his big claim to
fame. Because Mark
fame.
Grimes breaks my stones. He said, that's why I have an affinity for backups. But no, they were, Alex, we pulled up, man. These guys were monsters, man.
A couple of them went on to play for Clemson.
They won the 81 national championship.
81 championship.
Otis Lindsey and Anthony Bailey.
Yeah, and then
Russ Carpenteri went to, he was a field goal kicker for Syracuse, I think it was.
He went to Syracuse. Bob Ball went to Kent State. Went on to play for the Jersey Generals and
Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. I mean, we had some studs, man. I mean, it was,
And now here we are.
And here we are.
On the radio.
Well,
in the locker room.
And I got to say, man, through growing, I mean, you young cats ought to check this out. I mean, it's your life experiences that bring you to a situation. And and I say to my brother all the time, it's unfortunate that he didn't start this earlier in his life.
Yeah.
Because, as you go through life, college and the U.S. Air and all the people we met, I mean, it put us in a position to be here.
Well, I never burned any bridges. I always got along with everybody.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, but it's all the people that we've met coming through up life that has basically enabled us to have a sports show.
Yeah, right.
You're
absolutely 100% right, man. Yeah, yeah. So you just got to keep plugging along there, Bobby,
and meet everybody you can, and talk to everybody you can, and and follow your dreams.
All right. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up is the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN. Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schweim. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City. A community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Little please there, Bebop. All right, we're back broadcasting live. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing, the intern. You're doing a good job, Erin. She's doing really well. The Phillies, we got the Phillies at 1 o'clock, Andrew Painter. And then we got the Sixers Celtics.
What time's that?
8 o'clock.
It's an 8 o'clock tip.
Yeah, national televised game. I can't stand the Celtics. We established we can't stand the Celtics and the Bruins. Jason Tatum, he rubs me the wrong way. And
I got to hold on now, hold on.
You like Jason Tatum?
We wanted him in the Sixers. Remember
that? But he's not a Sixer. He's a Celtic. That's why
I can't hate Tatum. You hate Tatum?
I can't
I think he's
stand
the
him.
corniest guy in the NBA.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Yeah, but guess what? The guy is.
I don't know. How can you say you don't like to hate the Celtics and like one of their players?
But listen, man, there were certain teams that I hated. Like I hated the Cowboys when I like Staubach.
Like I hate the
Knicks.
I hate the Knicks. I'm with Nick. I hate the Knicks more than I hate
You hate the Knicks?
Celtics. Yeah.
Really?
How can you do that with all the
Villanova guys?
I don't like Brunson one bit.
No.
I think Josh.
I rooted for those guys when they won.
When? Now it's now.
I can't stand the Knicks fans.
But But we do got a little news here. Per Dan Graziano and Jeff Fowler, teams have been contacting the Eagles about a potential A.J. Brown trade, but the asking price remains too high.
Well, like I said, Howie Roseman's not going to. He's going to make sure that he gets something substantial. He's not going to subtract.
So
the
here,
guy.
ready for this? Here's the thing: for these guys to be sniffing it out, there's talk around the league that he's available.
Well,
listen.
Well, hold on, Bobby. A.J. Brown did ask for a trade after Game 3, right? Now, have we heard anything? But we haven't heard anything really.
But
since.
Howie always said, he was pretty blunt about it. He said, I want to keep AJ, but I'm going to accept calls. It's a bad managerial
Yeah, and then on the other hand, he says, well, we're not going to get addition versus subtraction, right? So he's talking about both sides of his mouth.
No, he's saying,
he's not.
He's saying if the price is right for me, I'll move on.
You're not just going to give A.J. Brown away,
But what's
Bob?
this addition subtractions comment
He
then?
said we're not going to get. You're not
He's
going
not
to
going
get
to sell the guy. Like
you're not going to get better by subtracting a player like him. You
got yet he's still open to listening to trades though. He's
right.
So
like Shilkapati, for instance, he said that he would accept a trade to the Patriots. They get the 31st pick overall. That's not enough.
No, it's not enough.
I need a player back.
Yeah, I'll tell
Somebody's
you
going to make an impact.
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind. Here's the elephant in the room, other than you. Okay?
Hey, by the way, Chrissy's watching.
Yeah. So here's
Hi, Chris.
The elephant in the room, other than you, is the fact that the offensive line was so horrible.
That's what
and so it disrupted the run, which disrupts the pass. So.
Saquon Barkley was off almost 2 yards per carry this year.
So
let's
the
face offensive line.
We all established, and we talk about A.J. Brown and Hurts and everything. The line was horrible last year. Okay,
didn't Cam Jurgens go down to South America to get stem cell surgery?
How do you think that? I think. I mean,
these
guys are getting. I mean, well, of course.
Well, listen, I have that sciatic nerve thing. I got herniated disc L3, L4. Well, I'm telling you, I couldn't even get out of bed.
Lane Johnson. He's a big dude. He's been taking shots. He's been in the league for what, 14 years. I can't see the guy.
So Alex, they're gonna have to draft. So this draft, they're gonna concentrate on offensive linemen, right? What do you think?
It's combine week, and I've been.
Jurgens, is he going to be? Is he?
He just went down to Mexico.
I know, but so he's searching for an answer.
I think they have to go tackle or guard, because Lane, it's definitely his last
and
year.
And a center.
Dickerson might be his last. He was contemplating retirement.
He was contemplating retirement.
So you don't know about that. I think you have to just beef up
big
their
dogs.
line
Big dogs don't last long. Remember
Bondano? Hungry dogs run faster.
Yeah, they do, but they also don't last long. Remember Bondano's dog was upside down when they found him dead? The freaking thing was stiff, right?
But it was a Great Dane.
Yeah,
big dogs don't last.
They don't last long. And bottom line is, you got him, Jurgens searching for an answer for his thing. You got Dickerson,
who was he's got issues. Retirement.
You got Lane Johnson, is an old big dog. I mean, how long is he going?
Tyler Steen's going to be in his second year. He didn't have a great year.
You got to hope Mailata's back to where, because Mailata didn't have a great year.
And you lost Stoutland.
Yeah.
So how many more? Did you actually think Lane Johnson was going to last this long? 14 years in a league?
Well, I mean, I never even thought about it. Did I think about it? I was like, he's still here.
I think we got more.
He's productive when he plays.
I think you.
But you know what the record is when he's not in the lineup? It's like something like 15 and 27 or something.
Yeah. Here's what I say: you get rid of A.J. Brown, you got to start getting some linemen. We need studs up there. You got to have it.
Yeah, they got to concentrate on the O line.
Listen, man, subtract.
And if they could get
addition by subtraction,
if they could get Crosby from the Raiders, that I like Alex's.
Our defense is stout, though. I like that. I like the comment, but
you want they got to find some way to re-sign the Kobe team.
I'm worried about the offensive line. Is what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
I'm more worried about the offensive line. Is what I'm.
Reed Blankenship's a free agent as well.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him. Yeah. Really?
Well, he was so slow this year. The guy's an average player at best.
All right, we're all done. That's it for the weekend.
There you go.
Hey, I want to thank Paul Lundholm.
Great
He's
job.
He's my correspondent covering the Phillies spring training down at Clearwater. Want to appreciate him. Of course, Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda. We always love having him in. Brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. Thank you to Alex Berardis, the intern Erin Ewing, my brother Bobby. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. You got the Phillies on at 1 o'clock. And then you had the Sixers on at 8. Let's get
Enjoy
a
the
sweep.
day.
Enjoy the rest of the day, and I will be back with you next Saturday and Sunday right here on 97.3 ESPN.
The preceding program